Hi guys, my name is Blair. Welcome to the Blair Book Project. I am new to Booktube. This is my first video and I wanted to start off by doing the Booktube Newbie Tag.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love to read. And I know that is probably the answer that a lot of people give, that and they don't have a lot of people in their lives that read or want to talk about his books as much as they do. And that's the reason that I started it too, but also I really liked getting new information about books, finding out about new releases or books that I had never even heard of before. There's been a few books that I've seen booktubers review or suggest that they liked, and I read them and I liked them too. So this is a way for me to do that for other people as well, because I've noticed Booktube is pretty heavy on the YA. And while I like YA, I don't usually read it. I usually read adult books. I'm 29, well, almost 29, so I don't read a lot of it. So this is a way for me to get that information out there of books that are meant for an older audience. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I guess what I can bring is what I said before. I read more adult novels and nonfiction than YA, and a lot of Booktube is saturated with YA. No shade. I know most booktubers are younger, so that's what they're into. And you know, up until recently, that's what I was into, and then I discovered that I just didn't relate to the characters anymore. I definitely feel like I can bring a different view because I'll be reviewing more adult novels than YA novels. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about starting this new channel? I think I'm just really excited to talk about books and meet people that love books just as much as I do. I'm really excited to put makeup on, actually. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't wear makeup in my everyday life, but I thought for my videos I would put makeup on because it's fun. Like, I get to play with it. I never wear purple makeup, ever. So this was fun for me. Question number 4. Why do you love to read? I just love it. I just do. I've read ever since I was in preschool, honestly. Like, when we started doing alphabet in kindergarten, I was like, can I be excused? Because I already know how this works. I already read. I just love to read. I love the excitement of finding out new stories. You can, you know, imagine a whole new world. What's really interesting is I love horror books. I hate horror films. I don't like the jump scare factor that horror films have, where they play the eerie music and then something pops out at you. That's not scary, that's cheap. I love books, and just by their storytelling, they're making you, and you're making yourself be scared, because you're having to rely solely on your imagination and the author's words, and I think that is so cool. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? I've always been an avid reader, except for briefly while I was in college and then a few years after college, because I didn't have time. I was a design major. I was staying up all night doing projects, like pretty much every night. So I didn't really have the time to read. But when I was younger, I used to read Narnia. I used to fall asleep listening to the audiobook, and then I would like restart it the next morning. We had tapes. That tells you how old I am. We had tapes. I didn't even have discs. So I had to rewind it back to where I last remembered so it would be ready for when I went to bed. So I guess Narnia really got me into reading books, but it's like solidified my love of books, and I know a lot of people say this, is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I am a Harry Potter fanatic. I have all 7 plus a paperback of The Sorcerer's Stone. I have my 2 lovely owl bookends and they're the only bookends that I have on my whole bookshelf. I have like little things like tchotchkes and stuff, but those are my only bookends, and that's just because that's where the magic is, right there. Question number 6. What kinds of questions? Hi, come here. Oh. This is Honey. She's the best. She doesn't like it that I'm filming and not paying attention to her, so she might hang out with us for a little bit. We'll see how long she stays up here because she doesn't really like to be held. What kind of questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I just want to know how you have the time for it all. I have a full-time job, and I just started filming videos, and I have no idea when I'm gonna actually have time to edit this video. I'm filming it on July 21st. We'll see when I actually upload it. But I just want to know like how you have the time. I know a lot of people like schedule it. I'm not a big scheduler. I'm an artsy person. We don't really schedule a whole lot, but maybe I need to so that I can be more active in Booktube. Question number 7. What kind of challenges do you think will be the most difficult for you with starting this new channel? Honestly, just time management. I read all the time. I listen to audiobooks like 24/7. I don't think that'll be the problem. The problem will be me actually putting a video on YouTube. Just to give you an idea of how long it took me to make this video, I had to move my couch out of the way because it was blocking the view of my bookshelf. I had to take a side table and move it over here, then a cooler, and then 4 books, and then a bowl is hanging out behind my phone, to hold it in place. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I think I answered this earlier. I have been reading since preschool. I love to read. I didn't start out like reading like book after book after book until about 6 months ago, which seems really soon, but before that I just didn't have the time, or I told myself I didn't have the time, and then of course I'd come home and sit on the couch and like watch endless amounts of Netflix. And I feel like this is so much more productive and less like mind-numbing. But for real, I've been reading like most of my life. Question number 9. Where do you read? I love to read anywhere I can. I'll go to cafes, I'll read in bed, I'll read on the couch while my husband plays video games. One of my favorite places to read, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, is the laundromat. We don't have a washer and dryer in our apartment because it's pretty small and there's just no room for one. We use actually the laundry room for storage. But I will take the laundry to the laundromat down the street and put in my Spotify playlist. Well, it's not mine, but it's the Spotify generated playlist, Ambient Chill. It's just kind of like peaceful, relaxing noises. It's just no words. There's no like definite melody. It's just chill. And I'll sit there in my little chair and just read my book with my stereo, and then take the laundry out and put it in the dryer, fold it, and then I'll go home. And I've gotten in a good solid hour and a half of reading. But it is one of my favorite places to read. And finally, question number 10. What are your favorite types of books? I love thrillers. They are my favorite top what I love to read. I love to be a little spooked out. I love to be kept guessing. I love horror books, murder mysteries. I love the darker side of novels. Like I just really dig that. I actually really love historical fiction as well. I'm not really big into romance. Actually, this is kind of embarrassing, but sex scenes make me uncomfortable. If a book is sexy for the sake of being sexy, I can't do it. Like 50 Shades of Grey, no, I couldn't. My best friend wanted me so badly to read this book because she wanted to watch the movies, but wanted to read the books first. And she knows I hate seeing movies before I read the books. And I couldn't do it. I said, you're gonna have to see the movie with someone else because I can't do it. Those were my 10 Booktube newbie facts. If you have any more questions for me, comment down below in the comment section. If you want any suggestions of books, comment down below. If you have any suggestions for me of books to read, comment down below. If you want to tell me your grandma's best friend's pet's name, comment down below. I'd love to start a conversation with you. If you want, you can follow me on other social media platforms. I have an Instagram where I post a lot about books. I have a Twitter that I'm starting to get into. I've never really been a big Twitter person. I will link those down below. If you want to know when I'm going to post new videos, press the bell and subscribe, and we can keep this love affair going and start more conversations about books. My name's Blair. Welcome to the Blair Book Project. That is a play on word of the Blair Witch Project. The name haunted me growing up, and I am turning it into a positive now to show my love of books. Have a wonderful day. I love you all so much. Goodbye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.